1, 2, put intro here. Let it run for a minute. And, you guys ready?
Yeah. We are ready to proceed.
And welcome back. Last time, we discovered a whole bunch about a whole bunch. Mr. Skyflash.
We didn't discover shit.
Would you like to explain what has happened?
We finished our fight with the biker gang. It took about 3 episodes, but we did it.
Yeah.
That lead biker disappeared.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
Lead biker got away, but everyone else is dead.
Well, the ones that fought you were.
Yeah.
The rest of them just were like, we're not getting involved.
We're not getting involved.
This is not worth it. It's not worth it.
They thought they could handle it with only like 5 guys and
But they
apparently
definitely
6.
could not.
Yeah.
But yes, now everyone knows who each other are. Frank Roberts is a zombie. Egil Ross is a wraith, and Etir Njordfjord is a sea dragon.
Is a sea dragon. We are going to take off the next day. You were carted home, Mr. Roberts. After you saw EMTs, you refused to talk about what happened. You politely walked up as they spied back into place.
Oh no, he could still talk about it.
Yeah, I could.
Oh yeah, he could.
I got a 3.
Oh, you got a 3. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, you in depth talk about what happened and how upset you are that your spine got snapped.
Yeah.
You're still trying to fathom the fact that you kind of just like parkoured.
I'm pissed.
Yeah, you're pissed, and you're like, wait, did I just parkour off a couple of buildings?
That were left standing after the fight?
Yeah, you have all of the fucking questions.
Yes. Like, why is the biker gang trying to get me?
Or, how the did that son of a bitch disappear?
Yeah.
That is also very true.
Especially from
Normally I would
sea dragon.
Normally I would start in the morning. However, due to current circumstances and a target being locked on and it being night through the submission, we got to see if he triggers.
Yes. Let's see.
He's a wraith.
Yeah.
He's killed every target that's come into his path except the dragon.
Because he fucking noped out.
Because he noped out.
He bitched out.
Yeah.
So now he's still my target. I'm a 9.
Ooh, I think that's a yes.
Double check.
Yep, we're double checking.
Check the wraith rules.
We have books.
Now remember, I am going to go in and cut this out so we actually can be quiet for this.
Yeah.
It actually helps me identify the quiet parts.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
There it is, Project Eternal. I literally clicked on the Eternal Cycle and then I was like, shit, those are the books.
That's a full book.
No, that's the books. Multiple.
Mm-hmm.
That's where all of the extra media is hidden.
Yeah.
And I was like, shit, that's not where I want to go. I want to go to Project Eternal. Okay. Races. Whoops, that's race classes, not...
Yeah, it's the Book of Earth's people.
Yeah, I gotta put a name. Why didn't you just go to your character sheet?
Because I don't have the full rules on my character sheet.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. Death Reaper, Death Rider, Unbound. Can fly at Superfight, does not fly. Bonuses, yes. I forgot to add that, okay. Fleeing, deactivation, or target is dead, or you have been defeated in battle. If this happens, instantly transports you to your bed, and all transformations are set to inactive. So we need to roll for Spectator, because you're stalking, right? No, that's Wraith. Wraith is a stalk.
No, Spectre is the stalking transformation.
Oh, so you need to do the Spectre transformation. It's the willpower to resist the urge.
Well, he's some. Yeah, that's...
Because you're falling asleep. That's what you're resisting, is the urge to go get him.
Yep, that is true. So I rolled a 9.
Willpower?
Willpower is of a 12.
And you rolled a 9.
Effective 21 altogether.
3, 4 lower, 25. due to your skill points.
Hoorah.
So, you're going hunting!
I'm going hunting for a dragon.
However, I will give you the opportunity to pull yourself out because he is a criminal.
Yeah.
And satisfy that special need of yours. If you can pull yourself out. Now, roll for location. D20. Plus perception.
19.
Doesn't matter, you got it.
Damn. You know where he is.
You knew exactly, you felt him.
Yep.
And he was a lot closer, which bugs you than you'd like to admit. He's definitely in the upper city.
That's unfortunate.
Almost 4 miles across open space from you. Parallel.
That's extremely unfortunate.
For him.
For him is correct. He can actually, because he's translucent and non-corporeal, he can actually go through walls without having to roll for it.
Yep. So.
And he doesn't he's a wraith and doesn't have to worry about oxygen, so he doesn't even have to roll for that.
No, I don't need to breathe. I don't need to be detected. I can't be detected by anything.
Actually, you can be.
Unless if it's magic.
Ooh. Wrong set of dice.
And theoretically, electromagnetic fields can also detect me, but
yes,
they can detect anyone.
Uh-oh.
You know what? I will let you pick. I have to pull this one out.
Ooh, from the new set of dice.
From the god dice. Which one shall I roll against you?
Who should be the
We'll
man?
use the pretty white one.
Okay.
Oh.
Remember what that's for, right?
Yeah.
Remind me what that's for.
I don't need to remind you.
I do. I don't remember.
Remind me what that's
Intelligence
for.
rolls.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
That's why it
For
has
when
the
I play
eye.
River.
Oh, that's...
For only when I play River,
That's
and
your
only
River
for
dice.
intelligence dice.
Yes. Any intelligence check is that die.
10.
Ooh! I need you to roll. I may actually see you.
Alright.
11.
Get fucked.
Yeah. All right.
I beat it by 1.
Barely. So you slide right in through that window. Roll your willpower check. You need a 25 or higher due to your skill, which is a 15 up.
14.
Oh, you're gonna rip this dude to pieces in your wraith form.
Oh, fuck yeah.
All right, since you have sight of your target and you now switch to your specter form, which is your stalking form,
Yep.
become all but invisible to your target's eye, which means I can no longer roll my perception rolls against him. Become translucent and take non-corporeal. They transgressed on. He flew across.
Yep.
Now, you get a free attack.
Yeah. The guy doesn't even know you're there.
He has no idea you're there.
Well, I'm gonna put my gun to his head and I'm gonna pull the trigger.
Okay. You used your gun.
Yes.
Poor choice of words.
I know. But
Roll for penetration, homie.
I'm at personal range.
I know.
Yeah. But it's a Western dragon.
He's a Western
I
dragon.
have a Smith & Wesson revolver, bro.
I know, but it's still a Western dragon.
I know I can pierce him. So. Let's see.
Yeah, it's-
My penetration for the thing at personal range is 1.5.
Okay, you need a 2 up.
It,
It's on a D4.
on a D4.
This is why these rolls can be really frustrating.
Watch gets 4.
Oh, please get a 1. Here we go.
Whoop bam.
3.
2.
2! Boom! Barely breaks through. You actually had a moment where you weren't sure if that bullet was going to break through, and then it
Yeah.
just seems to...
Now that was a lot closer than I expected.
A lot. All over that wall. All over that wall.
All over that wall.
Now, since you did muffle it, however, there is someone in the area who could pick up on the sound.
Yep, that's fine.
Does
4.
not.
Literally the only way I could kill this guy was with my gun because someone's blocking my magic right now.
He already knew. He wasn't even going to attempt to use magic. He's like, nope, nope. If I try, that's going to set off a warning.
Yeah, it's gonna set off some alarms. Gotta go mundane.
All right, and you just float back and you go to sleep. peacefully.
I am specifically not going to clean this up this time.
That's fine. You go home and sleep. Everybody roll for initiatives.
16.
5.
1.
First, second, last.
Well, you're going to have a great day, Mr. Etier.
Me, on the other hand.
Good. I mean, what? You wake up in a pool of sweat.
Yeah. Had a bad day yesterday.
Had a very bad day yesterday.
Yeah. Last night.
But I'm super fucking rich, so I can't complain.
Your roll to see if your wealth brings you comfort.
4. It does not.
It does not.
It was not worth it.
If your mind did absolutely was not worth it, you were cracked in half, and everyone now knows you're a zombie.
Yeah, my secret's been blown.
Money. If it can't make you happy, it can at least make you help you be miserable in comfort.
I'll just wipe my tears with the cat.
You can't. It's all digital.
Shit.
The future.
Cyberpunk, Tron.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, digital credits.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I need to do my workday part.
okay, you're gonna take your work part.
Yes. I assume that a lot of it's going to be me talking to my higher up about yesterday's.
Filling out your report.
My report. Yes. That's going to be long because there's multiple homicides.
Well, defensive homicides.
Defensive homicides, still.
As you're sitting there going over, Miss Lafette comes over and drops a file. Someone was murdered last night on the upper levels. She looks at you, flips open the folder, and you happen to notice the man was the guy who happened to attack you with a bullet that had went through the back of his head, through his mouth like a gang-style execution.
That's not the type of dragon's breath he wanted, I take it.
I want you to look into it, because if gang-on-gang violence is starting to go up to the upper cities, we need to know.
Very well, then.
It is going to replace your side case for now.
Yes, that is fine.
Could I make a recommendation?
Also, to everyone, I will also make a recommendation real fast. That we make a separate doc, a Google Docs where we keep track of the cases.
Mm-hmm.
True, we should do that.
We
That
should.
way we have all of our notes.
I'm already doing that, but I'm just saying everyone else should.
Yeah.
I was gonna make the recommendation of potentially him having to see if he freaks the fuck out just seeing this son of a bitch, since he already got fear proc twice from it.
Nah.
He got fear proc from his dragon form.
Yeah, the guy's dead too. I can't be afraid of a dead
His
guy.
human form is dead, so there's no fear proc.
Yeah.
You were human. You were alive. Now you're dead. Semi-ish.
I don't believe it's a zombie. Otherwise, I would.
Now, I want to point out everybody's food dietary restrictions are being met.
Yeah.
So you do not have to worry about that until I tell you to worry about that.
Yeah.
Okay? I just want that and the audience to know, because I know at some point they're going to be like, what about Frank Roberts? He's supposed to eat once every 6 months.
Yeah.
And it's only the arm.
Yeah, an arm's worth.
An arm's worth, and he really doesn't get much bonuses. He's a late game character on purpose. Yeah. All right. We're going to jump over. Igil.
Yes.
You wake up refreshed. You don't know why. You feel like you have accomplished something.
That was a really good nap. Can't wait to start the day off right.
As you walk into work and go to fill out your report, you suddenly realize you don't remember any of the previous report's events.
Was I that hungover? Or was I that drunk? I can't be that drunk because I remember the gang fight.
You do remember the gang fight.
Yes.
But after the gang fight is beyond fuzzy.
Well,
you're not even quite sure how you got into your bed.
That is awfully strange. So I'm gonna go to my nearest coworker that I know is up right now.
The only one is Frank Roberts, Miss Lafette. As far as you know, Bart has not shown up to work today.
Nope.
And neither has Etier.
Well, I'm gonna go to Frank, because no need to bother Miss LaFab with this shit.
Yeah, she's trading.
Yeah. I'm gonna go up to Frank Roberts.
Say hello.
Ding! And he walks in.
Hey, so... what happened last night?
Well...
He fills you in on the
Yeah.
events.
Okay. I didn't do anything, like... how... It's strange, because I don't really remember how I got home.
I don't remember how you got home because I was with the EMTs.
Okay.
So now someone doesn't know that you're a zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still don't know who was on.
He actually completed, the reason he forgot that he did it,
Yeah.
what the whole events is because the Wraith and Igil, two separate entities.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They have separate minds.
They're not one yet.
Oh, I had it when that happens.
I'm just gonna shrug.
Baku.
I'm just gonna shrug. All right, whatever. I should just stop worrying about it. I got home. I'm healthy. No one's dead.
As far as you know. Would you like to
there
fill
is.
him on the...
Yeah.
He's like, well, there's
He
some
said this so many
weirdness.
sets, I was like, oh, great segue. Look at this case file that I just got.
The exact guy
Look at how
who jumped you
familiar
guys
they look.
last night. Dead, execution style through the back of the neck, out the mouth.
Well, that is not good.
Yeah.
In the upper city.
I have to investigate this.
Yeah, you better get on that.
Yeah.
Because if there's gang violence up here,
Exactly what she said.
Exactly what she said.
Yeah.
then I don't need to tell you anymore.
Yeah.
Alright. Etier. You wake up, still kind of seething in your putrid hatred of that particular dragon.
Oh, yeah. Good news.
Not yet. I'll let you
Go
take from
this
there.
way.
I know.
In other news, I no longer have an alarm clock.
Yeah.
Alright.
I might as well go to the office.
As you kind of stumble, you look a little worse than wear. You know, you're kind of like, you've got this big old mug and it's got the "don't talk to me till my coffee's done." You know, you've got that stare on your face as Frank approaches you.
Hey. Quite a night last night.
Buddy.
Point to mug.
You do have the file on you.
Yeah. I do. I hand him the file and say, like,
This
read
might
over
make
that.
you more.
Read over that. I need it back before I go.
He gives you a file. Do you open it?
I'm already looking at it.
You see the exact same thing that they've seen.
Yep.
Hand on shoulder. Let's go.
What making a true thing? Does he need to get rid of any of his side quests? I don't remember how many he had.
He doesn't.
I only have one.
He's joining you.
Yeah.
On
I'm gonna
your-
help you out just because I want to.
It's your quest, but
Okay.
he's helping you.
I thought we both had. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Yeah.
All right. I get it now.
Yep. You have a personal. You have a group. You have two group ones. Had two group ones. You now have one, and you each have an individual case.
Yes.
Which is gonna help you out on your case.
Yeah.
Because I also have the killer identification skill.
All right. I'm gonna pause. I want one from that team and Igil to roll off for your guys' afternoon hour,
All
Me or
right.
you?
because it's gonna take you some time to get over there.
Yeah. Back.
19.
I don't even.
19.
14.
All right.
Okay.
You guys are going first.
You go first, motherfucker.
Very well. If you want to take that die out.
Already did.
Oh.
Gentlemen,
Very well.
as you guys arrive on scene, first thing you notice, which is eerie, is how you're really calm. There's no forced entry. Like, the scene has been blocked off and there's force fields that only allow police IDs, you know, upper echelon to walk through. And What bugs you about the scenario is this is almost too clean. Like, unfathomably. No hairs, no casing, nothing. The
Well, he
shot
didn't-
was...
Well, yeah, I was gonna say he didn't
He
clean
used a
the-
face pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there would be no casing.
We don't know that yet.
What-
'Cause
what
we
he-
haven't done a body
What
damage
he
analysis.
means by clean is that there's no evidence of anyone else being there.
Yeah.
There's no
Period.
entry, no
There's
exit.
there's no clear form of entry or exit. This scene is, just because of how well it was done and because of its roles, is level 5 on all rolls. I'm allowing the audience to hear that. That's the difficulty of the scene.
Yeah.
It's not even his criminal roles coming
No.
out. That's just the scene.
Yeah, if his role or if his criminal came into it,
It would be even harder.
Yeah.
alright.
Level 5 is already fucking as high as it gets for skills as it is.
Mm.
Yeah.
My highest thing is pattern analysis, but I don't know
So,
what that's going on.
so if the Wraith actually cared about masking his shit, you wouldn't know who it was, period.
Yeah.
Exactly. You want to try to identify this pattern if it was random?
Yeah. Like,
Alright, you need it. You are at a what?
I'm at a 3 on pattern analysis.
So 10 or higher.
It's pretty good.
Hiya! 13.
Okay. The pattern does not have any known recognition. However, it does match gangster-style executions very heavily. However, the difference in this one is usually it's a public statement, and there is a big scene before the execution's done. This one, somehow they got in.
Yeah.
Not a
It was a
sound was
private-
made. Not
yeah.
a fucking. No one heard a
This
word.
is an assassination.
This was a clean.
Yeah, this was a personal
Hit.
kill.
Yeah.
This is an
Whoever
assassination.
killed this motherfucker
It's just-
was very attached to the kill.
Yeah.
That's the pattern you definitely pick up on.
Alright.
Is that there's a pattern of personal aspect to this. All right, Etier.
Inform him of what I've gathered.
Essentially my words are as you're walking around looking at the body.
Yeah.
The information is shared between everyone working on the case.
Yep.
basically.
Alright. I'm gonna try for killer identification. Just from
Based on
what we see and know so far.
Yeah, okay. What level?
3,
Okay.
which is maxed.
10 or higher.
A 12.
No known killers fit this clean of a kill record. Period. No one has ever gotten away
No
with
known.
No known person, even no known case, has anything similar to this. This is such a clean kill, it's fucking horrifying. Alright, that is your 2 turns.
Letting Frankie know.
Igil!
Well, I'm having problems with my magical abilities, so let's go look into that. I guess I wouldn't know about River and Dex's little coven place, so I'm gonna go to Lafette then.
Okay. You go to Miss Lafette,
Yes.
and she looks up. What can I do for you? She's sitting in her room has been rearranged into back to an office from her dojo.
Nice. Well, I've been having problems. I'm a little bit of a hobbyist mage, and I've been having a lot of problems focusing and using magic recently.
She goes, all right. She taps a couple of her panels.
Yep.
Kind of swipes something down. She goes, says, floor 1, the doc will meet you there.
Okay. Floor 1.
As you walk out, you see a doctor standing there. He's got his arms behind his back. As you can see, he also has an eye in front of it. So he's not only a doctor, he's an inquisitorial doctor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Agon Fly.
Ooh. Heyo, that is Stadagar's old character.
Yeah.
You must be
Egg.
Egil. Nice to meet you.
Likewise, Doctor.
This way.
I follow the Doctor.
And he kind of gives you a basis, like he asks you the basis questions, kind of ideas.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of raises his hand and goes, have you ever had kind of rotating some hollow projector around you? And he goes, you ever had problems with your wraith powers before?
No, I can control it very well as most other wraiths can.
Do you know how long? He kind of puts up and reads something on you. Do you know how long you've been a wraith?
Give or take. Oh fuck! Actually, how long have I been a wraith? That's a very good question. Because I did state an age, but
well, it's for you. It's just, is it over 7 years? Because you wouldn't remember.
You at least know how many years you have until.
Well, as long as until you reset, because you keep a detailed journal.
Yeah.
But you have to reread the journals every single time.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I've been a wraith for 18 years.
Okay, so definitely over the 7-year marker, which means you would have to read your books.
Yep.
He kind of goes, have you read your journals?
Not recently, no. I'm kind of a bit of a ways away from resetting, so I've kind of been lax on that.
He kind of flips the panel around so you can see you've been reset, big boy.
Lovely. Someone reset me forcefully.
Or you reset yourself. Did you get into any life-threatening situations in the last, 24 hours?
I was fighting off about 2 dragons. I guess you could say I was in a life-threatening situation.
Did you transform?
Yes, through all 3 cycles.
You may have been overexperienced. Your wraith powers just extended themselves, taking over. You latched onto a target without it knowing you, or you knowing it was your target. Unusual, yes, but it's signs of a Death Reaper.
A Death Reaper?
Yeah,
What the
Death
hell is
Reaper.
that?
Well, you know who Death is, right?
Of course.
Well, she has her own personal army.
I don't like where this is
Well,
going.
you don't have to join them. Trust me, I can put in a couple of words. But they will train you if you're interested.
Well, I'd like to be in control of myself.
I will put in the requisition forms. It could take a while.
That's fine. I got a full-time job, so...
Of course. Also, watch out for the little one skipping. She will rip your arms off.
I'll make sure to avoid little ones.
As you walk out, you see a 5-foot little girl. Not girl, it's a woman, like obvious woman.
5-foot woman.
Yeah, 5-foot woman, and she's just like skipping around, like her arms going back and forth, like she's waving something. Yet she's got nothing in her arms. She looks at you and goes, "Can I help you?"
No.
And she skips off.
I'm a serial killer, and that's disturbing.
All right, back to you guys.
Alrighty.
And it will be your. I don't know if you guys have been keeping track, but it is now your afternoon hour or night hour.
Yes.
Or
It is evening.
evening hour. Sorry, evening hour.
Evening hour.
I will send a report on what we've gathered as far as the.
You want to go at the scene again?
I guess I can.
I'm going to.
Remember, you got to work the scene. There's a lot of key parts to this.
I don't really think I need to use the body damage analysis because it's a clean fucking headshot.
You could
You could use it.
You
and
could use it.
Determine what kind of weapon was technically
like
used.
specifically
Yeah. That's only a 2 though, so it's gonna be a harder roll.
15 or higher.
Very well. Hiya! 3, I ain't fucking
You look at the brain splatter. You look at the back of the head. You look at it here. It was a gun.
It was definitely
He got shot.
a high velocity
Pew, pew.
mechanism that caused such
I'll
damage.
use my body damage analysis.
What is it?
I have a 2 as well, so it's going to be a 15,
15 or higher.
Yep.
19.
Oh!
yeah.
Actually, you can. You're like. I mean, I could see why. This is a very highly specialized weapon. You actually bring up 2 registered in the city. One to a Baku, and the other
Oh, hey.
is owned by
Our
Igio.
teammate.
Yeah. Looks like somebody.
Uh,
Looks like somebody or somebody's friend had a little personal get together with this individual.
so we have 2 suspects now.
Yes, and I'm on kind of good standing with Baku. I don't really know. I got introduced through Igiel to him, so I can talk to him. Like, if you want to talk to Igiel.
I would not suggest going to Baku straight off the bat. You need him.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. He don't like you.
No, he doesn't like anyone. The only reason he's interested at all is because
It's a fellow.
it's a wraith.
Yeah,
Wraith.
with a
He genuinely
Yeah.
gets it, so their personalities literally mesh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Loki following himself. I mean, spoiler alert!
Oh,
Spoiler
hey,
alert!
whoa.
Spoiler! I stopped myself. I stopped myself.
Ooh.
Spoiler alert. Whew! No more spoiler alert. But yeah, it's like that thing that happened in a recent 2021 series.
2021 Disney Plus show.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That was Marvel related.
Okay.
Now that's too much.
Alright.
Alright, not sponsored. Yeah, put all that shit in there.
Yep.
So, you say it was a gun. Good job. You know
Well,
what kind
okay.
of weapons.
Well, no, you understand.
I'm being a
You
smartass.
understand that, like, it's
The complexity, you're like, okay, no, I see why you had a problem.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
show him, and it's like,
It's like,
oh.
do you see the powder burns?
Yeah.
You know, the blast radius.
a highly sophisticated weapon that only 2 people own.
Registered.
Yeah.
Remember, these are the registered. It
Yeah.
doesn't. You obviously going to. They're not necessarily suspects, but they are suspects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're suspects until you completely eliminate them. However, both of them may prove to be troubling. And the reason I say that is you'll find out next time!
Deal with it!
On Psykos and Killers. The plot thickens. The cases get way more weirder. And they're doing it to themselves. Unfortunately, cases remain open.
Wow.
Have an absolutely wonderful rest of your day, and thank you for choosing the Eternal Cycle.
Aren't you glad I went with you on this case?
So I got I got some